Hey y'all, I'm driving to Gastonia, North Carolina, and I hope that you will join me today in Gastonia, North Carolina at the Gastonia City Hall starting at 5 p.m. We're going to be rallying for justice for a local homeless veteran named Joshua Rohrer. Last year, Joshua was assaulted and wrongfully arrested by Gastonia police, and his service dog Sunshine was tased by an officer there. Sunshine later passed away, and the Gastonia police are claiming that Joshua broke the law and resisted arrest, and that the service dog tried to bite them. And Joshua is saying that he did not break the law, did not resist, and Sunshine was several feet away when they tased her. There is body cam footage, and you are going to be shocked to discover that the Gastonia police have refused to release that footage. Aren't you as surprised as me? Anyway, so we are going there to rally for them and demand for them to release that footage. We'll be rallying out in front of the city hall, and then at 6:30 we'll be going into the city hall and attending their city council meeting, where we will call for them to release the footage. Then we will also be rallying and speaking at the city hall for a man named Pastor Moses Colbert, or Colbert. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce his last name, but Pastor Moses has operated he and his church have operated a homeless shelter for about 3 years now. They have been feeding the homeless about 40 a day, and also providing shelter to them at night in the church. And up until last month, or actually up until January, it's March now, up until January, when they got a letter from the city of Gastonia government saying that it was illegal for anyone to operate a homeless shelter in Gastonia because they don't have the zoning for it. So they just got to live outside. And they also said that a church is only allowed to operate as a church, because apparently they've never read the Bible to know that, or even talked to a Christian. I'm not even Christian, and I know that Christians and the church are supposed to help the poor. So they are operating as a church. And it's really none of their business what the church does or what anyone else does with their property. But anyway, we are going to be rallying for Joshua and for Pastor Moses, and calling for Joshua's arrest body cam footage to be released, and for Pastor Moses and anyone else in Gastonia to be allowed to help the poor and to provide them with shelter. Unfortunately, Gastonia has a very long history of both their city council and their yes, helping people is illegal, exactly. We're going to rally. Gastonia has a very long history of abusing, both their city council and their police have a long history of abusing the homeless and veteran populations there. Very long and sordid and violent history. Some have died, many more have been assaulted, and many more have been mistreated by their justice system. Make sure I don't get hit by their justice system. And we're going to go there and begin the process of putting that to an end for good. It starts today, Gastonia City Hall, 5 p.m. Then we'll be going into the city council meeting at the city hall and calling for justice for Joshua, Pastor Moses, and the people of Gastonia. When the Gaston County Libertarian Party and the Libertarian Party of North Carolina reached out to me and asked me if I'd be a part of this, I said enthusiastically I would be happy not just to be a part of it, but to be as big of a part as they'd like me to be, and to help promote it, help with the organization, help with everything else. And I cannot wait to be there. This is the work that we as libertarians need to do to be able to help people now, not in some distant future when libertarians take over, but right now. Show people how liberty works, not just in theory or in philosophy or in some book we recommend to them, but how it actually works in reality, in practice, and also to set our communities free and begin the process of setting the world free. So that is what we're going to be doing today in Gastonia, 5 p.m. at the Gastonia City Hall. If you live anywhere near Gastonia, North Carolina, I hope to see you there tonight, 5 p.m. And like I always say, liberty is going to win. And when it wins, it's going to be because of folks like you working in your communities to set them free. Hope to see you there. Love y'all. Now I gotta figure out how to end this live video. Oh, there's an X. Yes, I'm sure I